Let's see. Let's celebrate. Well, Evie won't be here.
Oh, damn. I was going to sing happy birthday to it.
Yeah.
You could
I
still...
tried to call her, but she's too busy.
Yeah, she didn't answer mine either.
Yeah, she's too busy. You know what she's busy with, right? Sam has taken her away. I called her this morning. She was like packing when I spoke to her. So
packing.
Sam taking her away to see location.
Oh,
Good.
lovely.
How good is that? How good is that? All right, now it's time to celebrate. So I just put into the chat. We'll link you up to the Facebook. What are the celebration? What are the wins this week?
Okay.
Cool. All right. So, wow. It was just like yesterday, wasn't it, Linda? We went to the Crystal Garden.
It was good.
Yeah. And then you had a good massage too. Fantastic. That will be something very close to what we're talking about. Going to talk about tonight. Enjoy your train. Oh, wow. You went on the train. That's great. So
It was good.
Something to enjoy, connect with your husband. And then the veggie garden is still going. Fantastic. All
Getting
right.
near the end.
Yeah, almost there. You have been spending a bit of time there. Anyway.
All day yesterday.
Oh my goodness.
And then this afternoon.
And then this afternoon.
Yep. Just exhausted.
Yeah, it's hard work, I know. It is exhausting. Okay, congratulations. Keep looking after yourself.
Thank you.
And Emery, have you typed into the, I don't know
It's
why.
now.
It's now. Okay. Yay! So what's Emery's one? Congratulations, the Genie Medicine Foundation. And need to share more of this. Having some of my pal family join me on Saturday. Excellent. So
Others live in spirit.
yeah.
And I got a hug.
Good.
You got extension for your assignment. Good. Earning some extra cash, which helping to yeah, Christmas is coming up, right? You are a smarty pan. I'm sure you'll be able to manage your finance. Yeah. Good. Fantastic. So what we're going to do now is going to look at our intention for the week. Keep up with the good work. Don't let Christmas distract us, because really it's another day that we celebrate, but we don't stop. Okay, so let's set the intention for the last week we did the 30 days intention. Now then it's like, based on that 30 days, what would be your coming 7 days intention that you're setting for yourself? So I put the link in the chat already, so you guys can click on and go on to that. I'll give you some music as well. Okay, Linda, have you got the you received your pack of oil already?
Oh, that's the post office. I'll go pick it up tomorrow. I didn't have time today.
No, that's all right. That's okay. It's like, it's not urgent, because Emery also just bought a pack. Then we'll probably do a masterclass. We'll probably look at like a first aid kit with essential oil. So Emery could contribute whole heaps more for us.
Lovely.
Yeah, she's busy. So looks great what you're setting on, which is fantastic. How do you eat an elephant, right? So it's one bite at a time. So continue learning, applying your training in the podium, which is great. Reading 15 minutes is challenging us, stretching our brain. Learning your new essential oil, like that will be fantastic, and that is going to open up your horizon, as well from your medical background. When we talk about it, you can see how the herbal, we're actually looking from a more like a herbal remedy perspective, and most of the medication actually derive from plant anyway. But later on, when they can make a synthetic stuff, They said, why do we have to wait for this every season? Why can't we just copy it and then make it like synthetic? And we know it works to a certain extent, but the body can tell the differences. All right, what have we got from Anne-Marie for her coming week? Yeah, have you got a skeleton set in your home? I saw the what do you call it? The
human body parts.
yeah, the body parts.
I do, but I just I bought these things.
Yeah. What did you buy?
So like a human heart, a
Yeah.
brain.
Mm. That's sort of goody.
Just to
What do you
help.
in the family? Yep. Being positive, won't be tempted to buy takeaway. Read the book. Evie. Yay! That is good. Oh, hang on. What's happening? Is Anna in? Oh,
No.
she has been in the waiting room. Just boo her when she come in. Boo.
Hey, Anna.
Beautiful guys.
Hello.
We deliberately not letting you in, but I feel like you pop up. I didn't see your pop up. I'll pit playing your between screen. How are you, darling?
Bit tired today. Just a little bit
Mhm.
too. Yeah, just a little bit tired today. Yeah. It's just been a little bit of a rough ride with my daughter. And
Okay.
yeah, but she's yeah. We'll get there. We'll get there.
Yeah.
Sorry for being late, guys. I just had to organise the kids and it was just like mayhem.
It's all right.
Cool. How you going, Missy? Congratulations, Miss Distinction.
Thank you.
What did so that a week ago it was, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Oh my God, maybe I should do this. And it's like, yeah, okay, right, well, we're here. Don't doubt yourself, honey.
I
You're
gotta
very-
remember that I can apply for extensions as well. It floods me, and when I get into a overwhelmed state, I'm like, I can't even think straight.
Do we have a list that we could write up for you? So when you get to that stage, we look it up on the board and we say, contact your coordinator, ask for an extension, ask for help. It's okay. Talk to Evie for tutoring, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Does that mean I have to drive all the way down now to click my glasses and write the list to make sure you can see it?
I'll just type in the chat. I'm overwhelmed.
And you'll get everybody responding.
Exactly. Type in the chat. I need help. So there's no one of us. We will be there. Good job. Okay, Anna.
Yep.
It's time for you. I won't make you to write on Facebook. You can do that later.
I've already done it.
Oh, well done.
I did it yesterday and I did it again. Yeah, so I did it yesterday. I did the action and I did the reflection. So I've been a good girl.
Job. We'll go in and like it and love it. All right. You like my new writing? It's more straight.
I'm actually trying to draw that on a special graphics, to get that design so that people can, when we're looking at the website, then go, well, how do I get there? And you go, I don't have to put the price, but this is what you need to do. And then you push that button and you go in there, right? But that's what I've been trying to.
You just do a face.
We need, well, it's not that simple. I'd like to do like the stairway to heaven. You're laughing, but yeah.
There you go. I spoke to someone today. She's more interested in jumping here for 3 months. So, and
Fantastic.
the person, yeah, I'm confident like she actually get a good grounding, but like it's just the 2 millimeter shift. But here you go, Anna, is your 2 minutes that anything that you want to air out, like the rough day, we're here for you, sister.
Oh, okay. All right. So this morning I heard gurgling and choking, and almost ran into a door to get to my daughter while my grandson was in bed to me. And yeah, she was choking on her own bile.
Mm.
And it was pretty horrendous. And then getting her onto the toilet and getting her to throw up this disgusting thing. Thick mucus, I had to take photos of it because the doctor said I had to.
Mm.
I've never dry reached, just letting you guys know. I can clean up people's vomit. But this was making me dry reach.
Mm.
But I handle poo in my hand, don't care, dog, don't care. But that stuff was horrendous. And to, just watching her in that distressed state was hard enough. But the good thing out of this was my grandson who just said, you know, I love you, Mummy, and that just made her smile. You know?
That's good.
Yeah. So yeah, I think we've got a hard road, but not a difficult one, because like I said to Shauna, I'm not alone and you're not alone. We've got people behind us and with us.
Mm.
So it's a good thing. But yeah, apart from working today and looking after the young one because he was sick and her, it's still a beautiful day, guys. I still made it. So yeah.
Good on you.
Well, you're very proud of you. I'll forgive you if you didn't show up tonight.
Well, thank you. But I need this probably a lot more than most people think. Just keeps me humble, keeps me, you know, reality. That's the best part, is the reality.
Mm.
Mm.
Right?
Yeah, the reality is we could be super women, but we all grappling with some challenges one way.
Yeah, I don't want to be superwoman anymore, because what happens is the pressure builds up and builds up and builds up, and then you're not good to anybody when you collapse.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
And that might be 4 years from now, but when I do, it's going to be massive, and I don't want that, because I'm not I'm not as young as I used to be. So I acknowledge that. That's what I said to my daughter and my son-in-law. I said, guys, I know you guys see me as strong and all that shit. I go, but you know, I'm exhausted.
Mm. Mm.
And that time I had in Queensland, which is fantastic, it still gives me that energy. I'm exhausted now. And I've only been home for a couple of days.
Yeah.
But yeah, and you know, I don't want to, I'm not saying that I've got to be really careful so I don't let Shauna know that that's the case, because she's already struggling with the pile that I've got on top of me.
Mm. Mm.
So, but it's good because she's really glad that I've got you ladies, and you can see that I'm really enjoying helping and going out and what have you. So
Beautiful.
That's
Oh.
good.
Thank you.
Okay. You all are beautiful, okay? Just remember that. We don't have to wait till every Tuesday. It's just like reaching out. So Anne-Marie and Linda trying to call Evie, but she was too busy picking the phone, Anna.
Well, I did sing, you know, we could record this and send it to her and sing happy birthdays to you. It's a WOG thing. You know, you get together and you sing like Marilyn Monroe. Happy birthdays to you. Happy birthdays to you. Happy birthdays to anybody. Happy birthdays to you. That's what my dad used to do. My mother was like, happy birthday. She can never say birthday. It was birthday. Your birthday today. Yes. How old you turn now? 56. I still remember when you're this big, and I go, yeah, the earplugs go in and I go into the kitchen and I start doing stuff because she'll be on it for hours, right? So anyway, so I rang Evie because she's a WOG too. Yeah. And I ran and I sang her that song very early this morning. I thought I'll beat her before she didn't even have her stuff packed, guys, just to let you know.
Yeah. I call her and say, oh, where are you now? I'm packing my suitcase, and I just laugh.
Mm-hmm.
And then she put me on a speaker. Hey, Sammy, and Sammy, hey, Catherine. And she just cracked. It's beautiful seeing those two. So we don't know where she's at. I just said, let me know where you guys are at.
Well, I've actually given Sam. I can give Sam a reason why he can go and do whatever he wants, because I've got an appointment for her on Saturday. She doesn't know yet, but I said to her, how about I organise an appointment with you, Jen, and we can catch up and have cake and what have you to keep her occupied. Because you'll be on the other side of the planet. So, Linda, you'd understand this. If I said to you, Ipswich, and I'm going to go beyond that and say I'm heading towards Mackay, right? Because that's how I feel when I'm driving to Moorabbin. 2.5, 3 hours, 4 hours. I'm still fucking there on the freeway. I leave early, right? And they're like, oh, it's just around the corner for me. I'm going, yeah, well, I'll leave early to be there before anybody else. Guess what? I'm still 15 minutes late. It doesn't matter which fucking way I go.
A lot of traffic.
Yeah, it's just bad. It gives me time to do my intentions. It gives me time to listen to music and think about stuff. But hey, I just want to get to that appointment.
Yeah.
Right? Because that's important. Your time is valuable. My time is valuable. And Mr. Toll, I do not like you.
All right. Okay, let's get started. Okay. So I'm going to change the format a little bit. Remember how I used to do one subcategory of each pillar? So what I'm going to focus on this month, we're going to focus on the pillar of Radiance. So this month we focus on, like, from now till December, focus on our radiance, our body, our soul, and spirit. So today on the body, the first week. All right. So anyone gone back to watch the video about the 4 hormone? And what does each hormone do for us?
Come on, Miss Teacher.
Come on, Emery.
Dopamine.
Greatest drug ever created.
Yes, it's a natural drug.
Yeah, absolutely. Better
Oxytocin,
yeah.
Yeah. And come on, 4 of them.
serotonin.
Yeah.
What's the last one?
Come on, Linda.
Starts with E.
Estrogen? Estrogen? I don't know.
Endorphins.
Endorphins. There you go. It's still drugs. Like, it's natural drugs, right? Okay.
Chemical. Yes, but it's naturally made.
Yeah.
Have you guys experienced the high with the endorphin?
Absolutely.
Well, you can experience that through laughter. But do you remember if you actually could create endorphin as well?
Yes.
How many of us in the past do have struggle of, I don't want to cry? Anyone say, I don't want to cry? And then it's like, your face go up red, okay?
So, I was like that on Sunday.
You know what, honey? And I'm glad you did have a bit of a cry, because it's really overwhelming when you've got 3 bossy ladies in your kitchen. At least I did the courtesy of saying, well, honey, I'll put this aside for you, but when Catherine comes, hold on. Right? That was it.
So many containers thrown out.
Yeah, that's it.
You want it?
I have this thing, if you don't use it between 6 to 12 months, it's out. You're never going to use it. Sorry. Apart from you, Linda, you probably categorize everything like my daughter does, and she'll say, I'll use that in 3 years, and she will. Right? Right? I will say, if I don't use it in the next 6 to 12 months, it's gone. Minimization is for me. I'm not saying it's for everybody, only because that's how I've learned how to live like that. Okay. I keep all my photos though. No one's ever going to touch any of my photos, my albums, but dishes and shit. Yeah. Apart from my mum's, Bessemer dishes. That's it.
That's good. Okay. So having a good cry is very important. So sometimes I have a good cry when I want to throw away a piece of my dress, because I have so many nice dresses, but I haven't worn them for 12 months. Then it's like, see you later. I feel good because I can go shopping again. Okay. So endorphin is important. So would be dopamine and serotonin. But do we have, as ladies, we have a lot of different hormones, right? But we probably get, Linda and Anne-Marie to go into and teach us about the women's health. Okay. Whether you're young or old, not, it's important for us to understand how we could balance our hormone and eat naturally and do natural things to balance our hormone instead of rely on medication. Okay, so dopamine is important, and we have learned that to do massage, do various things like exercise, meditation are the most common, as well with serotonin. But serotonin, to create more, is remember to get some sunlight. And when you have too much dopamine, it could be addictive. Any one of you remember that you know a friend who could go to the gym, or they must do running every day, an hour. If not, they will feel like something wrong.
Yeah. Well, there's people who are sex addicts because of that, because the dopamine and endorphins, everything is just jam packed in that one.
Yes.
Yeah. So
actually, serotonin is the combat of dopamine.
Yeah.
Okay, that's a balance. Okay, and oxytocin. Anyone remember oxytocin?
let's see, oxytocin. I don't remember anything today. It's really sad.
Yes, okay. But oxytocin is about the touch, isn't the connection? Serotonin is also empowering you about your social connection. Can you guys see this properly?
No.
So you can't see, right? The radiant, we got today's topic, radiant, body and skin, about our skin. So it's not just about the beauty. Let me see whether I can do this. Is that better?
Yeah.
It's body temperature. It's it's everything.
So
I remember you saying something about a cold shower.
That was me.
yeah, cold shower is something that will create oxytocin as well as serotonin. Let me bring that up. This is how much notes that with the hormones. So the focus today is not about the 4 hormones. The focus today is about our skin. Okay. So oxytocin, in order to increase the level of oxytocin, is physical touch, social connections, hugging your pet or your kids or anyone that you feel comfortable with, getting a massage, listen to music, meditate, cold shower, exercise. That is your vagus nerve that we need to increase. But today, what I'm trying to achieve with you guys is our function of our skin. It sounds like it's like a lecture, but the fact is, I always emphasize, it is important for us to have the knowledge, but what action are we going to take after that, and how are you going to make an implementation? All right. So anyone would disagree with me that our skin is actually one of the largest organs in our body? All right. Emery already tried to ask Ruby the other day.
And I was closer.
Okay.
I should really put a bra on. Sorry, guys. I'm just,
Let him hang. It's fine.
I am my shoulders are a bit sore today, guys.
Don't distract me. Okay. But skin work as protection as well, to keep the water in, the water loss, any physical or chemical injuries or bugs. Okay. Again, protect us from the toxins, help us to regulate our temperature, protect us from UV, the harm, what possibly going to harm us. And also that is what happening with the vitamins D is actually, that's where the production is. So which is important. Look at all the disease that they are going to protect us. Okay, prevent many diseases including osteoporosis, cancer, heart disease, obesity, and neurological disease. Wow. Healing, how amazing that we have, they actually have this great contributed on our skin to help us with that.
But what people don't think, and what people, when you talk about organs, what people don't realize, it's living. It's living. It's living tissue. That's why it can regrow. It's living. And that's why bacteria wants to fight it. That's why we've got things wanting to eat our skin and shit.
Yeah.
Because it's alive.
Yeah.
And the surface of our skin is dead. All the cells are dead.
Yeah.
Then beauty and physical attraction. the quality of conditioned skin greatly contributes to the perception of health, wellness, youth, and beauty. So how many of you can actually look at a person and look at the skin color, could tell how healthy that person is? Since most of us have been working with people for a long time.
Well, you can tell by the shallowness of their face, the color, the shadows under the eyes, the nails, the hands, dry. When people don't look after their skin, they tend to be very dry. Like for me, I've got shiny, I look like I've got shiny skin because people think I'm always moisturizing, but a lot of it has to do with what I put in my body as well.
Yep.
So yeah, fish oil capsule and omega-3 with primrose oils are really important for women.
Yep.
And I'm not talking about what do you call those tiny fish? They're the best, those ones. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I can't take that anymore because my body says I don't need it anymore. That's the problem. Your body, if you listen to your body, it tells you it doesn't like something or it doesn't want something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
I
And
didn't
also-
realize. Yeah, sorry, honey.
No, you go. You finish.
No, I did. I do apologize. Yeah, go.
You're right.
Yep.
And also, to see that you're well hydrated is to poke your skin, and if it bounces back really quickly, you're
Yep.
hydrated.
Yep.
If it takes, it's a little slow to bounce back, well, you're dehydrated.
So that's why you always keep hydrating. Don't wait till you're thirsty, because when you're thirsty means you're dehydrated and your skin, bounce back. I'll just okay. What more important today I want to emphasize as giving us the sense of touch. Okay, and I know NOA is going to jump. It's like, providing interaction with physical surroundings, allowing all fine and gross motor activities, and allowing pleasurable and sexual stimulation. Someone is smiling.
I love, guys, I tell you, and everybody that knows me now knows I like to be touched, and not in the way you're thinking. Mind you, I do like that too, but the touching amplifies me. It actually amplifies the skin. It amplifies the body. It's the senses go bang. It's beautiful. Like my grandson, come and do this, Grandma. You're really soft, and then I do it to him, and he's like, like he loves that too. So old people love to be touched. You watch how you touch them. All of a sudden, they're moving in towards you, right? Okay. So there's a lot of people who, I know a couple of people who don't like to be touched.
But that's other reason though.
Of course, absolutely. But they're the ones that desperately need it. Because yeah. Sorry, go on.
No, of course. I mean, that's, as you say, that's a defense mechanism when someone say, please don't come to me.
Yeah.
When you can't do skin on skin, I mean, we all have had children or still having children. That what's happened when the child first born?
Skin, that's it.
Skin to skin.
Absolutely.
Stimulation. But today I want to touch on the fact that it's about our body, because it's so many different aspects. How many times we actually gone through the 3 pillars already, and there's still so much topic that we can cover up on our body. So Anna is already doing that. Do you know how sensitive our fingertip is?
Oh, absolutely. Where the nerves are, absolutely.
And how many nerves or acupuncture points are on our ear?
Oh God. Hey, on the face, there's 28 plus points, right? 28 plus. I don't know. Is it what 50? What, I don't know. The ears. I know about the face, but I don't know about these.
So if you, from the Chinese medicine point of view, when you look at, when you go to acupuncture, you can see all these points around each of our body. But actually on our feet, on our ear is one of the highest points. Okay. So don't just go and, that's why when you go for ear pierce, you only would allow someone who is professional where they can pierce you to pierce any of these points. All right. So how many of you, when you were young, actually enjoying being touched by a ear and go to sleep?
Oh yeah. I still get it. My grandsons hold on to the ear.
Yeah, like this.
They do. Yeah, they do that, and it's just like, I'm going to sleep now. Stop.
You can see they're fighting. Okay. Or have you guys seen the trick that with a baby, you hold a piece of tissue slightly floating up and down that face, and they're like, "What are you doing to me?" And they went to sleep. So that's a sensory. Okay. So what I would,
Actually,
yep, sorry.
my daughter, when she was really young and growing old and had trouble getting older and had trouble going to sleep, I used to sit there and just go like this.
Yeah.
I did that to Ruby when she was a baby, or like
Yeah.
this.
Yeah, all the touch. All right. So we are the women of giving. Now I want you to practice to your own giving. Okay. All right. Because we don't need to depend on other people to give us the sensory system. But I would like you to get used to it, especially Emery. Sometimes when you get so heightened, all right, then if we do that, it will take longer. But if we could incorporate this, like, Anna, I travel so much with Anna now that she does her priming, she does her meditation, she does her stretching, but sometimes when we're doing too much, our body becomes used to it. It might not be as effective. That's why I'm trying to help you to add on to this practice. Okay. And what it does is sometimes you feel a bit weird by doing that. Okay. But I actually can feel my sensory system. I can feel my it's actually going up. Because especially when we want to practice more in the quantum field, not rely on this. I'll actually take off my watch because it's really annoying. Every time I go there, it's like, ugh. So I'll do this. Okay. You don't have to follow me, but do what is comfortable. And then when you start doing that, at first it might be a bit unnatural. Okay. But when you're doing this, you can feel. You can see how I have never learned facial, but when I do this, I can feel how my hand want to touch my face.
Yeah, absolutely. So natural. Do you know if can I just jump in for a sec?
Yeah, go for it.
In the bathtub, guys, if you get a chance to have a bath, it is the best way to do. I find, and I'm lucky that nobody's up when I'm doing it because it looks really weird. But I lie back and let the water flow, and then I just pull the water up, and then I touch my face, and I go around. I didn't even think about the ears. I automatically do it. I just didn't know that was the case. But yeah, now I understand. But yeah, and I just touch myself. My body wants to touch the body. My hands want to touch the body wants to respond, and it makes me feel better. Even in the shower. Just, yeah, it's really important. Even touching my fingers like that in the shower while the water's flowing behind me, it just makes me calm. And even when I'm saying it makes me calm. But yeah.
So what Anna shared is any form of relaxation using the water to have this contact. Again, water and air as well. When there's big wind, when you're going on the windy days, it is there, but you actually can feel that you have this sensory.
Yeah.
Okay, because this practice behind is actually helping us to be more in tune with our body. And we are going to step more into the spiritual realm. We respond because in the past, anyone have experienced that we often have this heavy-hearted, but it has been a good day. I kiss my husband, left work and just driving all the way, driving down the road. I have this heavy-heartedness. It's like, what is going wrong? What's happening? But because I have been an empath without knowing, someone who have a connection with me on the spiritual pathway, I felt them, but without knowing. Until I get to open my emails and say, hey, Catherine, can you pray for me? Or I was going to see a client. Their level of anxiety just went up like that before they came to see me.
Yep.
Oh.
I understand that.
That explains why I got anxiety for absolutely no bloody reason whatsoever.
Because you're a true empath. Anne-Marie, I have been dying to grab you and say, let's go this way. But, you've got to tread slowly, just like with Linda. The experience at the crystal was so important for her. It's not giving up. Oh, yes, good girl. Not giving up on what your beliefs are. Good girl. That's it. It's really important about finding for you. Like I wrote this thing and I've had a lot of responses, which I generally don't post. So I'm just going to put that out there. As you know, I posted to 4,000 people, and
Wow.
in less than an hour, I think I had 333 impressions and what have you, because people have never seen like that stuff from someone like me. Okay. And what I was trying to allude there is that, you know, the change is for me. It wasn't for you. It wasn't for them. It was for me. And my awakening was saying it's okay for me to be me. I'm aware and I can feel things because I'm open to it. And when you're open to that, you feel everything. Okay. And that's what you're feeling, Anne-Marie. You're an open beacon, right? You're just a beacon. And it's not about us getting hold of you and going, oh, now what can we do? It's about getting hold of you and saying, hey, I want to help you, because when you're a beacon, you allow other shit in. Remember what I said? Yeah. God is with us, the divine. Do you like that, Linda? Is always with us. And Catherine? Yep, absolutely. More so, even more now for me. I feel that. Now, on Saturday, I felt something and I took action. Okay? So I still feel the need. Do not use anything that's third party, Anne-Marie. I don't know. There was something there you wanted to use apart from whatever Raylene was saying. Always talk to someone like Raylene or to Catherine or myself.
Raylene, the one guy that she told me. Who was Raylene?
Raylene's the lady on the phone that you spoke to. Yeah, Raylene is Linda had a pleasure of meeting her. Isn't she gorgeous? And doesn't she shine? Absolutely. Yes. Okay. And she knew that I was coming out to get a stone, but I was like, I don't know why I want the green, because I know it's not for me. Right? I had my stone I bought for my daughter. I'm now going to buy for my grandchildren. But what I'm saying is that the stronger you become, the more protected you need to be. And your daughter is surpassing that right now. Okay? So if we help you, then you can help her. And that's with everything, right? So that's really important. And let me tell you, it's amazing. I mean, I had quite an interesting experience with Catherine. So I'm grateful. I'm grateful for that. I've met some beautiful people, met a beautiful lady, and I hope I helped her.
It's all right. You'll come around. Okay. So are you guys ready to using our sensory?
Yeah, absolutely.
Is to play around, just to play with this. Oh, I forgot. Give me a moment, because my system is okay. Can you, oh, not this one. Peaceful piano, calming classical, calming instrument. Okay, let's see this one. Did you guys hear the music? Very soft?
Not really.
Very loud?
No, barely hear it.
Just now you can hear, is it?
No.
Now? No.
No, you can't. All right, let me see what's happening.
Relaxing.
Can you feel that it's almost a micro, electrical, like, the current going through? Doing that?
I can, but I was also paying attention to detail.
What detail?
Like, when you go over your knuckles and you've got like little wrinkles and sometimes there's rough spots. Yeah, that. This felt good.
But did you feel your body is so much lighter?
Yeah.
It's so much lighter. Okay. So that's a physical response. Can you feel the tingling around your body on top of right now?
Your energy. Your own energy awakens. It's like electricity. It's very. It's like, yeah.
It's like, oh, I'm just shivering. But it's energy.
Just
Be
deep dive.
aware of this, the more we would connect to the universe and be aware.
Living energy. Absolutely. Absolutely.
Just 5 minutes. How amazing is that?
Do that with the kids, you know.
Oh, sorry, I'll just scratch my son every second night. He's
They
like,
do that to me.
I need to train my son better.
I say, tickle my back.
My husband does that for me, but like, I thought, Daddy's not here, so you do it. Like, nah. Okay. So for those who have partners, do this. We don't necessarily just jump and say, oh, you want to increase oxytocin, the way to do this to have sex. But when you could do this for your partner, for this exchange, it's more on the soul level connection.
It's intimacy. That's what it's about. That touch. Yeah.
Like giving hugs and things like that is great. But when you know each other doing this, you remember those ET, remember the ET, the connection in the 80s? I know you're not born yet, Emery. But that's sensory. Okay. But what is the next level is stepping into is about be aware. There's so many different energy around us. So when we are used to what is a positive, would you give something that is negative to yourself?
No.
You give all the good things to yourself. So you are aware when things come, when I say things, they are things. You all would agree. In the spiritual world, in Christian, we have the Satan, we have the evil spirit. Okay. So when you know when something wants to land on you, when you are much more sensitive than so-called the 3D people, everyday people, you know how to protect yourself. Or you possibly would know that you can feel them from a mile. I'll pick it up with a light. What's going on? It's like, it's daytime, something is here. I could never tell in the past, but it's like, okay, I'm here. As well, when I go to hotel, it's like, sorry, I didn't know you were here, but I'm just here for holiday.
Marie, you would honestly, that when we were first in that hotel, that first retreat, I said to her, "Oh, this is a beautiful place. It's very old. I'm pretty sure there's going to be some visitors." And you can see them lining up.
So then I said, how come so many this time? Is that's young and all? She said, oh, it's just a family. I thought, okay.
Yeah.
I went to sleep. I left them to you.
But yeah, like that's why I walk on the grass. If you walk on wet grass, right, you feel that softness, that energy, the soil, the earth, that comes through your feet and it awakens everything. You know, whether it's cold, whether it's dew, whether it's, you know, it just does. And that's why we did that at the Crystal. What's that walk on the pebbles, the rocks? You feel,
Rock.
yeah, and you felt every point that touched under your feet, but you felt, and you felt alive. It was like, yeah, come on, it's like somebody, a puppet underneath, but it was you're walking barefooted on these rocks, on these pebbles, and yeah, my feet just went down, and then I was like, oh my god, it's hurting me. Oh, but it's good. Oh yeah, okay. But yeah, that's what I went through. And then I sat next to the crystal. I took my shoes off again, sat with the grass, watched the butterflies around me for a long time. Oh yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay. Any question about this exercise or this practice? Because we probably will jump into this more.
I love that. No.
It's something simple, but you all felt it. No matter whether you're tuned or whether you just started to discover, we are all capable. Okay, so in my language is we all created in the image of God.
Absolutely.
Okay, it's just that how you relate to him or her is different. And yes, Anna, you're going to get a feminine Bible for Christmas present this year.
That's going to be interesting.
You this new age. I said, honey, can you just listen? This is like, oh, it's all this new age. I said, no, that's a reason. And it's, oh, okay, that's a reason. Okay. It's all creation. Okay. It's not really just a Big Bang theory. But anyway, oh, I love this. We talk so much. It's 3 more minutes to our call. I haven't asked, like, have you guys got any question how I can help you with this week for you to move forward?
Ask anything, Anne-Marie. Something's in your head.
No, I'm thinking of something.
Well, do spell or spill?
No, like I'm trying to think of something.
Is there something you've always wanted to know?
No, because I would have asked it. I would have asked it. I can't think of anything.
Okay.
Yeah.
I did have something in mind to put on my goals, but I
Mhm.
can't even remember what that was.
So with your TikTok, when you feel comfortable with TikTok, it will same as a platform to serve you on what you want to do. So now, your study is still full-time, isn't it?
Yeah,
So next semester you'll be going down part-time?
potentially. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm still waiting. Like I left a message for the
Coordinator?
yeah, like the course coordinator to contact me back, because I
Okay.
can't even choose my subjects for next year anyway.
Okay. So
It's
Do
either
you-
that or I drop a shift with working, because I don't feel like my heart is that in that. It's just for extra cash.
you need the extra cash?
I mean, I need it for now. Because I'm dedicating a lot of my money away to a savings.
Good girl.
So that stops mid next year.
Mm.
So just write her a letter. You've got her email address, haven't you?
Mm.
Don't wait for the call.
Oh yeah, I do actually.
You'd
Yeah.
have to write an email to her and tell her what's going on and
Yeah.
ask her to give you a call or respond to your email. Don't
Mm.
wait for her, honey. Because remember how
Oh,
many
it was only the other day that I left the message. So
yeah, don't wait for her because remember it's Christmas. So she's
Mm.
gonna start going, oh, I've got 675 students and I've got that many inquiries, you might not, if you've got an inquiry in relation to your subjects and stuff, so will others.
Mm.
yeah.
So get in there. So yeah, no phone call, no answer. Start writing your emails. What I do in business. I leave a message and then I start writing an email and I send a text. They can't say, excuse me, that I didn't try and call them or
Mm.
contact them.
Yeah. So
And there's always a trail.
no, then they can't say, oh, you missed the selection day and things like that. But is this something you want to continue next year to do your study?
Yeah, study definitely.
Mhm.
But
And
not as many subjects you were saying before.
because some of the subject we need to have prerequisites, means like what you complete in the first year here, you'll be doing second year half low, and then the third year will be equivalent to your second year. So that's why you can take up to 8 years to complete your study.
Yeah, it would take me ages. And that's like down-putting. Like I don't want to study for 8 years.
No, it's not down-putting, it's more about the balance.
Not like
Stress you have gone through.
not down-putting, it's off-putting. Like I don't want to be studying for that long.
Yeah, but you've got to, okay, so Anne-Marie, you know that with what you're learning, right, with what we're doing, it's only going to enhance what you're doing. So you might be able to accelerate in your course. You might be able to complete your courses faster and, and get ahead. or you might be able to, you'll end up earning money before you finish your degree. Does that
Yeah.
make sense? All right, because you're learning about your oils, the stuff that you want to do.
Mm.
You're learning about nutrition, right? This is all an advantage. So don't be it's like having that conversation in relation to your studies, you know. You're a fucking distinction. Excuse my language, but you're a distinction.
I know, I actually haven't been getting bad scores at all. I've been getting like mid-mark and
Well, you're
really high distinction. So
you're super
So-
smart, honey.
What's
There's
this
no-
two is
Sorry.
important. It's like Anna, I understand where you're coming from.
sorry, one second.
Is Mackay out there?
He's the daredevil. Linda, he likes to vacuum.
That's so smart. But she will help her to come across. But what she need to understand is because these 2 years Mackay will be still at home.
Yeah.
You understand that when Mackay is at home, you will unless you're really super. I mean, you're super already, but she is a distraction when you're trying to do your study.
Mm.
Not that he's a bad boy, but like give him 2 more years, he'll be what, 4 already in 2 years,
No, he's 3 this year.
right?
Um,
So this is
so
the-
I feel like work takes my time away from uni.
Mm.
Yeah.
But we had this conversation before already. Do you do a job that you are passionate about, or just a job that gives you cash?
Yeah, it's just a job. Temporarily, it's just a job to get me cash, but I want to start incorporating the essential oils and all this sort of stuff
That's
into
what you love.
here because craft is my A game.
Absolutely, honey.
You no longer need to work. You're living your passion, and will help you to make the money. And that's why I say now start with the TikTok.
Yeah.
You have to start somewhere.
Look at her.
Anna make a post yesterday already. That's a miracle.
What is this live stuff about? Like, why?
What lifestyle?
What did you post it on?
You know how you were
I
like,
mean, LinkedIn.
did you just send that to me or did you send that to everybody?
LinkedIn, honey.
Live on a certain day.
Huh?
Yeah, sure.
Oh, no. That's the post that some school of thought in about social platform is you need to post every day. And if you're on your story, you need to at least post 3 times a day. And on your personal feed, you need to post every day. I said, excuse me. It's like, you mean I need to glue my phone onto my hand to do that? Take photo. Like during the retreat, ask Linda how many times I actually hold my phone taking photo.
Oh, well.
I would have my live. Okay. And it's like, but when you're with me, you did feel more. I was like, yeah, that's during the week. Weekends, I didn't do any. Possibly. Yeah, I did 1 or 2 to post on the story. So it's 3 times. 4 times a week. Like that's to maximize Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and then Sunday. And then give you the idea of what you could actually create conversation with people. Posting and not engaging with people in conversation is a waste of time. Okay. So when people respond like, you create a chat sequence. That's why, Linda and Christine have started to use the VA. The VA is like, hey, thanks for liking my post. I see you're a mother too. Are you working? Are you to start to have a conversation to build a relationship online? Just like you're building a friendship.
Give me a second, guys.
When there's a need, then we reach out to them. Oh, you like candles? Oh, by the way, I make candles.
Yeah. Yes, I have been thinking about posting more onto TikTok, but sometimes it's just like that's something that has to be scheduled in with me because I'm just like constantly on my phone, but I'm learning about YouTube videos on anatomy and watching cadavers getting cut into and stuff. Like,
You know what? You can actually do TikTok on your lesson. I'm learning this. How do you
oh
guys?
yeah, I've done videos on me in the middle of lessons, so I need to put the video together and post it.
You don't have to be perfect. I said, oh, I want to look perfect. I said, most of people have the first 3 second opportunity to get the attraction when you're doing live.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. No, that takes me like not even 10 minutes to post a video on TikTok.
Exactly. So schedule in the time mastery in the Podia that you could get is like you have your schedule. Right? Mine is color coordinated. Ta-da! What do I do?
Everything okay?
Yeah. All right. What's happening, Anna?
Daughter's drooling on her t-shirt. Don't know whether she's actually vomited, but Frankie was trying to wake her up.
Is
and
she up?
He couldn't wake her up, so I woke her.
Oh.
She's got to get up. She's got to have her medication, and I've got to clean her up in the next 15 minutes. She's taking her time now.
Okay.
But I've got a doctor's appointment at 9:30 tonight.
Oh, good.
Yeah. So yeah, it's just that it gives her time. Late at night, there's not many people, so she doesn't have to wait.
Hmm.
Yeah. So yeah.
Mario will be going with you, right?
Sorry.
Mario will be going with you, right?
Mario will be taking her. We'll have to take her because I can't. If she falls forward, I can't pick her up.
Yeah, that's what I'm asking.
Yeah, Mario has to do it. I'll have the kids, and when she comes home, then I take over with her, and he looks after the kids.
Yeah, good. All right.
So,
Do you have any question?
why TikTok? Sorry.
I don't know. I don't know.
Isn't TikTok, sorry, please excuse me, I'm uneducated here, but isn't TikTok just a video feed, like you can do your story, like today, we start on the oils of healing, and we take up the topic of headaches or, allergies or whatever, and then, stay tuned, we're going to be doing another session on the leg, an injury, cancer or something, like that sort of feed where you're helping people, but telling them that you just can't apply it. You have to learn how to use it because you could do the opposite.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So
There's
is
a
that
lot
what
of
is that
counteraction.
way we'd use TikTok?
Yeah, you can do anything on TikTok. It's a good source of education sometimes.
Okay.
You just
How
search
many
up the
minutes?
keyword and then everything related to that pops up.
So when you hashtag essential oil, whoosh.
Yeah.
Okay. So we all have a choice of our own social platform.
Mm.
So we have Facebook here, we have TikTok here, we have LinkedIn. All road lead to Rome.
Who's taken on Instagram?
Yeah, I have an Instagram. It feed to my Facebook feed to that. My story feed to the Instagram, but I haven't worked on that.
I don't even have that.
Yeah, no, I'm a TikTok
What
girl.
are you talking about? Okay. All right, but ladies, I want you guys to think about each week. All right, if you guys don't have question, it's not my loss. Bring a question that is help you to move forward in your business or personal life or family life. Because none of us are perfect.
God, no. Far from it.
Yeah.
So,
Not just me answering you the question, but we have the collective here. It's just like, what's TikTok, huh?
yeah, mate, I'm happy to admit I don't know some stuff, things when I don't know them, because I see TikTok and I see the TikTok have the ghost stories of paranormal and then guys who go and do adventures on a mountain or is this true? Can you make a volcano out of Diet Coke and a Mentos? Things like that. My grandchildren are showing me this stuff.
Well, they
But
might have
I don't.
Alex. I
Sorry?
had 100K. I did reels in Facebook, like they did mentor with Coke. We had 200Ks, like people watching it.
Honestly,
100,000.
it would be interesting to see, people talk about. I noticed an increase in everything that I've been watching. I've noticed an increase on people talking about, the spiritual aspect, even in the universe, even the cosmos, even the the documentaries that are coming out have been absolutely bloody fascinating. All right. So they talk about, the divine light, and they talk about the stars.
Gaia popped up on mine.
Yeah. Yep. I love Gaia. So that's, I like watching things. I love listening to people's theories. I love listening to, because someone said to me, "Oh, but how do you prove it?" I go, "Nothing's a fact, mate. You know what a fact is, don't you?"
That's just like when we talk about the vital force. It's not proven, it's felt through energy.
Yeah, that's right. And the skeptics don't understand that because they shut it down.
Yeah, exactly.
They don't understand they've got a heightened sense of awareness in their own sphere. They just go, "Oh, I just went with my guts." Okay. Right.
Yeah.
I get that. Right.
What
But-
do you think that is?
I just got 156K viewing on the mentors and
Sorry, 156K what?
156,000 people have looked at the videos.
Oh, wow.
Don't ask me why, but it's to
That
do
went
with videos.
viral.
Yeah, it's to like haven't hit a million. So once I hit a million,
It's got to
Okay.
do with the what do they call it?
Algorithm.
Yeah, that's it.
the algorithm,
Every-
the music, what's hot at the moment, and all those. So we will be doing a masterclass on social platform, which we need to start as well.
Who's going to be the teacher?
No wonder.
Well, it can't be me. I'll definitely be opting out on that one. Yep. No, you're getting. You're a Facebook queen now.
No.
Yeah. I had this idea some time ago. Can you hear me out? But I said to you guys when I first started, I've always wanted to write a blog. I wanted to write something about things you cannot unhear.
Mhm.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about, right? So, you could type anything. Today, I walked into the lounge room and my mother was talking about having sex with my father 50 years ago. And it's like, can't unhear that one, right? But things that people can interact with, right? Oh, my dad, and it's open, it's just open. And that is what I think it should be. We should be able to have discussions. You're going to have the naysayers. There's going to be people who go, yeah, what do you mean by divine life? Are you alive? Yeah. So how did you become alive? Like, did it just happen?
Mommy and Daddy.
Did it just happen? Did they plan it? Did they get into the bedroom and go, right, I'm going to take your shirt off. You can take my pants off. Now you take my knickers off and I'll take your bra off. Like, is there a negotiation when we're talking about skeptics? Like, hello? No, I get it. But there's got to be an understanding that you cannot be, we're alive and then we're dead. The body is just a host. It's just a body. Something has to be making it walk and talk, right? Because you can see the life force when something dies leave, and you can feel it. So I really would love to be able to have a thing like that. You could do your TED Talks, Missy. I could just sit back and go, hey, but we did this blog and we spoke about this and these are the people,
Yeah.
I'll
So
be
you
watching
always
Evie
can
doing
hashtag
TED
and
Talks
they
too.
go to your blog.
Yeah, I think it, is there a place where you can actually openly turn around and discuss? Yeah, I know that the chat scenes of the Christians, and I get that, but let's just talk about the power of the earth and divine. Don't even use the term, right? Because people are asking those questions and they're too scared to turn around and say, well, I don't believe in God, or I don't believe in that. You don't need to know. We just want to talk about the light, the divine, what you think, the energy, right?
When you search, there are plenty of this platform, and no.
I don't know. I've never done it before, but it's just an idea.
No, it's in Google. When you Google it, there's plenty of darkness coming.
Yeah.
Oh, Emery, send a few links.
Yeah, but I know how algorithms work. I can fuck with those. That's not an issue, but that has a lot to do with the way I set up the system. Yeah. So that
Yes.
stuff I can talk about.
Yeah, of course, that you are the SEN queen.
Aha, yeah, no. I'm learning. I've got good people working with me, so I learn through them.
Now, it's 7:17, which is a great number. We probably will finish here because all of us have family to go back to. So lovely to see you guys. And I'm so glad that you're so open to the exercise today. We don't have a naysayer here. So remember to practice, practice, and practice. And you'll be amazed what kind of transformation you'll experience. So next week, we'll probably go into talk about the soul. And that will be very interesting as well. Okay, so be confident and be you.
Thank you, darling.
I'll see you tomorrow.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye, guys.
Love you all.
Love you too. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, guys.